Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're examining a significant event that highlights Ukraine's evolving military capabilities. The recent attack on the Crimea Bridge is more than just a tactical operation. It is a statement of Ukraine's growing strength and precision in modern warfare. This strike has not only disrupted a key logistical route, but also sent a clear message about the changing dynamics in the ongoing conflict. The Crimea Bridge, spanning the Kerch Strait, is a crucial link connecting Russia to the occupied peninsula. Since its construction, it has been seen as both a strategic and symbolic asset for Russia, facilitating the movement of troops, supplies, and equipment. For Ukraine, targeting this bridge represents a high-stakes effort to challenge Russian control and demonstrate operational capability deep behind enemy lines. Reports indicate that the attack caused significant structural damage, temporarily halting both road and rail traffic. The precision of the strike suggests meticulous planning and the use of advanced technology, including drones, guided munitions, and real-time intelligence. Such an operation reflects Ukraine's increasing proficiency in conducting high-impact strikes on critical infrastructure. The ability to reach and effectively strike such a fortified target is indicative of Ukraine's growing operational reach. For years, the bridge was considered a near-impenetrable asset, heavily guarded with surveillance systems, coastal defenses, and regular patrols. Overcoming these defenses required not only intelligence, but also tactical innovation and precise execution. Drones likely played a pivotal role in this operation. They provided reconnaissance, real-time targeting data, and possibly even direct strike capability. The integration of unmanned systems demonstrates Ukraine's commitment to leveraging modern technology to offset numerical disadvantages and achieve strategic effects without large-scale troop deployments. The timing of the attack is equally important. Ukrainian forces chose a moment when Russian defensive systems were most vulnerable, exploiting gaps in monitoring and response. This level of operational timing reflects a sophisticated understanding of enemy behavior and an ability to coordinate complex actions across multiple units and systems. Beyond the immediate damage, the strike has disrupted Russian logistical operations. Supplies, reinforcements, and military equipment that rely on the bridge now face delays and uncertainty. This disruption extends beyond the local area, potentially affecting operations across southern Ukraine and the broader Black Sea region. The psychological impact on Russian forces is considerable. The bridge has been both a logistical lifeline and a symbol of Russian control over Crimea. Seeing it damaged challenges the perception of security and invulnerability that has been cultivated over years. Morale, discipline, and confidence in leadership may all be affected, illustrating the broader effects of such strategic strikes. Ukraine's ability to plan and execute this operation underscores its evolution as a military force. It reflects lessons learned from previous engagements, the integration of modern technology, and a willingness to take calculated risks to achieve disproportionate results. This adaptability is becoming a defining feature of Ukraine's military operations. The attack also highlights the importance of intelligence in contemporary warfare. Detailed knowledge of the bridge's structural vulnerabilities, Russian patrol patterns, and monitoring systems enabled Ukrainian forces to plan a strike that maximized impact while minimizing exposure. Intelligence, both human and technological, has become a force multiplier in modern conflicts. Operationally, the strike demonstrates Ukraine's capacity for coordination across multiple branches and units. Ground observers, unmanned aerial systems, artillery support, and electronic warfare assets likely worked in concert to execute the operation. This level of integration reflects a maturing command and control structure capable of synchronizing complex actions. From a strategic perspective, the attack sends a strong message to both allies and adversaries. It shows that Ukraine can reach deep into contested territory, target high-value infrastructure, and achieve tangible effects. This capability enhances deterrence, reassures domestic audiences, and signals to international partners that Ukraine's military is becoming increasingly effective and capable. The strike also exposes vulnerabilities in Russian defenses. Despite heavy fortifications, advanced surveillance, and continuous patrols, the bridge was not impervious. This serves as a reminder that even highly defended positions can be challenged through innovative tactics, intelligence, and precision strikes. Modern warfare increasingly rewards adaptability and the exploitation of weaknesses. Technologically, the operation demonstrates Ukraine's growing sophistication. The use of drones for reconnaissance and targeting, guided munitions for precision strikes, and possibly electronic countermeasures reflects a nuanced understanding of modern combat systems. By leveraging technology effectively, Ukraine can multiply the impact of relatively limited forces. The damage to the bridge has both immediate and long-term operational consequences. Immediate effects include disrupted traffic, halted supply lines, and delays in troop movements. Longer-term implications involve Russian resource allocation for repairs, increased security measures, and heightened vulnerability to subsequent strikes. Such effects demonstrate the strategic value of targeting infrastructure. The operation also underscores the symbolic significance of the bridge. Beyond its logistical function, it represents Russian engineering, control, and presence in Crimea. By successfully attacking it, Ukraine challenges not only the physical security of the bridge, but also the narrative of Russian dominance over the region. Symbolic victories like this have a profound impact on morale and perception. In addition to immediate operational gains, the attack reflects Ukraine's growing confidence in conducting high-risk operations. Striking deep within territory considered secure requires both courage and meticulous planning. This confidence is an indicator of a military force increasingly capable of shaping the battlefield and influencing strategic outcomes. The strike also emphasizes the importance of flexibility in modern military doctrine. Ukrainian forces demonstrated the ability to adapt tactics, exploit vulnerabilities, and coordinate multiple systems simultaneously. This operational agility is crucial for achieving strategic objectives while minimizing risk and resource expenditure. International observers have noted the implications of this attack. Analysts highlight the demonstration of Ukraine's precision strike capability, its use of drones and technology, and the broader strategic message to Russia and the world. Such operations not only affect immediate military outcomes, but also shape international perceptions and diplomatic considerations. Russian responses to the attack included emergency repair crews, increased patrols, and public statements attempting to downplay the damage. While these measures are necessary to restore functionality and reassure domestic audiences, they also reveal the strain placed on Russian command structures and highlight the vulnerabilities exploited by Ukraine. The success of the operation highlights lessons for military strategists. Fortified positions are only as secure as the intelligence and flexibility of their defenders. Even advanced defenses can be circumvented when adversaries integrate technology, timing, and tactical innovation effectively. Ukraine's strike provides a modern example of how small, well-coordinated forces can achieve strategic impact. From a tactical standpoint, the strike likely involved multiple stages: reconnaissance, target selection, strike execution, and withdrawal. Coordination between different units and systems ensured that the attack achieved maximum effect while minimizing exposure to Russian countermeasures. This level of operational planning reflects a mature and professional military approach. The use of drones and other unmanned systems is particularly notable. These assets provided real-time surveillance, strike guidance, and possibly direct engagement with key targets. This reliance on technology not only enhances effectiveness, but also reduces the risk to personnel, illustrating a shift in modern military doctrine toward leveraging unmanned capabilities. The broader strategic consequences of the attack are significant. By targeting a critical artery in Crimea, Ukraine forces Russia to reassess its defensive posture, allocate additional resources for protection and repair, and consider vulnerabilities in other key locations. This ripple effect demonstrates how precision operations can influence overall military planning. The operation also reinforces the role of psychological and symbolic factors in warfare. By striking a high profile, strategically vital target, Ukraine projects power and sends a message of resilience and capability. Such effects can influence both domestic and international audiences, shaping perceptions of strength and initiative. The strike demonstrates Ukraine's ability to combine tactical skill with strategic insight. It reflects careful planning, technological integration, and precise execution. This combination allows a relatively smaller military to achieve effects that might otherwise require larger, conventional forces, underscoring the evolving nature of modern conflict. Russian forces are now compelled to consider vulnerabilities in other areas, potentially diverting resources to strengthen defenses elsewhere. This redistribution of effort can weaken positions on other fronts, giving Ukraine additional strategic opportunities. Even a single operation can create cascading effects across multiple theaters of conflict. The attack also illustrates the importance of operational intelligence. Knowing when and where to strike, understanding enemy routines, and exploiting weaknesses are essential components of modern military effectiveness. Ukraine's ability to gather and act upon this intelligence demonstrates a growing level of sophistication and professionalism. The operational success of the attack is matched by its strategic messaging. Ukraine demonstrates that it can challenge Russian control, strike critical infrastructure, and project power into areas previously considered secure. This sends a clear signal to allies, adversaries, and domestic audiences alike about Ukraine's growing military strength. Precision, timing, and coordination were all key factors. Ukrainian forces successfully synchronized reconnaissance, strike capabilities, and follow-up actions to achieve maximum effect. Such synchronization requires highly capable command and control systems, as well as disciplined execution at all levels. The attack also has implications for future operations. Russian forces must now consider the potential for additional precision strikes on other critical targets. This may influence operational planning, resource allocation, and defensive priorities. Ukraine's demonstration of capability forces a re-evaluation of strategic assumptions. In addition to immediate tactical outcomes, the strike reinforces the evolving nature of modern warfare. Information, intelligence, precision strike capability, and unmanned systems now play a decisive role in determining outcomes. The Crimea Bridge attack exemplifies how these elements can be effectively combined to achieve strategic objectives. Morale and perception remain critical. Ukrainian forces gain confidence and momentum from the operation, while Russian forces must contend with the reality that even heavily fortified positions are vulnerable. These psychological effects can influence behavior, decision-making, and operational effectiveness on both sides. The operational and symbolic success of the attack underscores the importance of modern military doctrine that emphasizes flexibility, technological integration, and precision. Ukraine's growing capability to execute such operations demonstrates the maturation of its military and the increasing effectiveness of its strategic approach. Ultimately, the attack on the Crimea Bridge reflects a broader trend in the conflict. Ukraine's ability to challenge Russian control through innovative, precise, and well-coordinated operations. It demonstrates the growing sophistication, confidence, and operational reach of Ukrainian forces. The strike serves as a reminder that in modern warfare, planned intelligence, driven and technologically enabled operations can achieve effects far beyond their size. Ukraine's success on the Crimea Bridge exemplifies how smaller forces, when using modern tools and tactics effectively, can influence strategic outcomes and challenge even well-fortified adversaries. Looking forward, the attack will likely shape operational thinking on both sides. Russian forces must reconsider vulnerabilities, while Ukraine gains both experience and a reputation for precision and capability. The operation has set a precedent for future actions and underscores the growing strength of Ukraine's military. In conclusion, the Crimea Bridge attack is more than a tactical success. It is a statement of intent, a demonstration of capability, and an indicator of Ukraine's growing military strength. It combines intelligence, technology, timing, and execution in a way that has both immediate and long-term implications. This operation underscores the evolving nature of modern warfare and the increasing importance of precision, adaptability, and technology in achieving strategic results. Ukraine's growing military strength is evident not only in the success of the operation, but also in the broader, strategic and symbolic effects it produces. The attack on the Crimea Bridge will be remembered as a defining moment that illustrates the maturation of Ukraine's military, the vulnerabilities of fortified positions, and the transformative impact of modern technology and tactical innovation in contemporary conflict.